Well, I see Stripe and I think Marty in the tall chairs. And Tux is here waiting on the bench. And I'm sure Morris is not too far, but I don't see him at the moment. And these guys are past ready for breakfast. You just being in a lazy mood? Huh? You just lazy? Your breakfast is down there. Hey there, Tux. There you are. Come on, sweetie. You had me worried. You had me worried. Slate wasn't up on the porch this morning, and she never misses a meal. And she's very consistent, so I don't know what upset her, but there she is. Come on, sweetheart. It's just Panther and Gray up here. Gray a little eating and Panther a little concerned because I was hollering so loud for Slate. All right, we're off. It's sticky. It's a weird morning for us because we slept till 7:30. Then Don had to work right away. And it's going on 9 now. I got through my chores I normally do before I leave in the morning. And stuff I do when I come back from our walk or get back from the school run. So I'm pretty set on have-to-dos. Don's got a 9:30 conference call, so he'll be taking that on the trail. But Daddy doesn't need his computer for that, so that actually works out fine. And you know, in the mornings we see other people working that are taking phone calls while they're walking, so I wasn't trying to put the person driving the van on the spot about stopping for pedestrians there, but he or she, whoever was driving, did stop. So actually on that particular place, you know, I feel compelled to almost run across the road when they stop for us, so I'd almost rather they didn't stop. So just to close up a couple of loose ends from yesterday, I forgot to include 3 more clips at the end of the day that I had intended to. I've started pulling the camera card around dinner time, and then anything I record afterward, I have to pull it one more time. That's to help me get started on the video sooner than later. The upload to Google Drive takes a long time. It can take, you know, 2 to 3 hours. So I need to have it going up by 5 or 6 o'clock in order to not be up all night, which sometimes I fall asleep and then I'm up during the night anyway. But I digress. So we watched the Inspiration 4 launch. I was kind of emotional. You can't have watched Challenger and Kristen McAuliffe and not be emotional about putting any astronaut into space, let alone civilian astronauts. So we were thrilled that that went off successfully. That was a relief. And how exciting. And of course we'll be following it. We watched dinner and Johnny came out and watched the launch with us, and that was fun. And then the other thing I wanted to follow up on, was the Space Shuttle Lego reconstruction. I think it's kit 6182. It's a Legoland kit, and I think it's the very original Lego Space Shuttle model. I don't have an exact count, but I think there have been roughly 5 to 7 different kits released for the Space Shuttle. I should go look it up, including one out right now that goes along with the Saturn V rocket. That's a more detailed kit. But anyway, the one I'm working on, I believe it to be the original. It's from 1990, and I discovered that I'm missing 4 very important red girders, the supports to hold it upright, and one of the booster rockets, the little black circles on the rear of the ship, and like this other engine that's on the side of near the tail fin. And forgive me, NASA people, that I don't know the part names better, but at any point, what I'm trying to tell you is I can't finish it today, even though I really wanted to. And luckily for me, I was able to go online last night, and for about $10 I can get, including shipping, I can get all the parts I need to finish it. People that have parts here and there but not complete kits. And since that is such a historic space kit, one I'm particularly interested in, and think you guys are too, and just a crying shame for that thing to never be put together again, I have ordered the parts. So I'm gonna pack it up today until the parts come, and at such time that I can go in. Putting it together shouldn't be, you know, I'm sure I've got an hour's more worth of work, but if I had all the parts, it would go better. And I studied the parts list online, which is modern day photos. They're not put together, but the individual parts. And that helped me understand the construction better than those low-res 1990s pictures. So, anyway, yeah, since we got a day off from school, we'll be back on to school tomorrow. It's a teacher work day. I don't have any appointments today. I am going to fix that big, long submersible ship and the little boat, and then pack up all of the, I'm going to be, I mean, one more day of fixing and sorting is what I'm thinking today. I'm really ready to start the next one. I'm doing that adulting thing, like I've got Lego parts everywhere, and how can you, I don't let Don start his next project before he cleans the garage workbench. Well, it's kind of the same thing. So yeah, hopefully I'll be in good shape at the end of the day, whatever time the end of the day is, because I've got time to futz with that today. All right, she's out there and she has 4 captive students this morning. Looking good, looking good. If I thought I could do it and not mess up my back, I'd be over there with them. Don's back there on his call now. One of the guys asked him yesterday, "Are you out on your walk?" Because she sounded, you know, not on the call, but afterward, privately. It's like, you sounded just a little bit out of breath. And Don said, yeah. This is the guy he's worked with before this opportunity, a long-term friend. Anyway, the lady in front of me, she eats OMAD. She's lost 40 pounds. She's out here a lot with us in the morning. She walks faster than us. I need to walk as fast as her. She's motivational. Don just got off his call.
Perfect timing. Okay, so 53 minutes, 23 seconds, 2.81 miles. The actual walk was 6,181 steps, and it was 19 minutes flat.
Okay.
Per mile. I slowed down a little bit because I was on the call.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Tux is in a really good mood. There's no other kitties around right now. He's getting him some primo scratches. He's a good boy. Good boy. Scratchy boy. Is you itchy? Is you itchy? He doesn't have any fleas. Obviously, with us been bringing him in the house. I brush him down inside every day before I pass him off to Johnny. Get all the little outdoor grime off of him, but good boy. It's a good thing that is just a chair for you cats and not my good chair, isn't it? Hi. He's got so playful now that he's comfortable at his home. And even for 6 or whatever he is, years old, he's really been wanting to play. Hey, Mark.
So I've been working and I came out and I've noticed that there's all this stuff. And it's like, kitten, where are you? Where are you, kitten? So So here we are, all this stuff, and there's my girl. You know, there she is.
It's one of those things where it's got to get worse before it gets better. But I promise it's getting better. Poor Don's having to listen to me shuffle Lego bins today. It's a loud day.
Yeah,
here.
well, the poor cat, you know, they best be careful. There'll be wall built around him with Lego stuff.
He's had, I've left him a spot, but he's had
this has got to go. This is the only problem area right here.
2.5 hours minimum. I do, and it'll look better by 2.5 hours.
Sounds good to me. That's plenty good.
Don's a lot happier now. He's off work and he's had leftover chicken wings and now some guacamole.
Yeah.
And I didn't quite finish, but I made really gangbuster progress today. What's right here that's in the little bags, that's what I didn't have time to sort. So these 2 bags from a prior not sort, and then the rest of the stuff. So I did really good. Thousands of pieces sorted today.
Well, here we go. Taking Johnny to Taekwondo and Jewel. Oh, we got a queue of cars here. Yeah. We'll get through that, hopefully, and get up there to the Dojang. Dojang? Yeah. Yeah. It's a 30-day South Carolina tag. Held on with masking tape. Okay, they're hanging out into the street to get into Zaxby's. Guess it's that time of day.